Hi everyone, this video is about data abstraction and object orientation. What do you mean by object oriented programming? What are the features in that? So the main features are encapsulation and inheritance, constructors and destructors, aliasing, overloading, polymorphism, dynamic method binding, multiple inheritance. Then in this module we also studied innovative features of scripting languages. It contains scoping rules, string and pattern manipulation, data types and object orientation. So examples of object-oriented languages are Simula 67, Smalltalk 72, C++, Module5 late 80s, Close 88, EFL 92, Obron 90s, latest version, Java 95, Ada 95. So in this we study what is abstraction. Abstraction is a process by which the programmer can associate a name with a potentially complicated program fragment which can be thought of in terms of its purpose or function rather than in terms of its implementation. So the focus on the meaning is we are suppressing the irrelevant implementation details. Abstraction means we are focusing only on the essential details and we are not going into the relevant details. Assign names to complicated program fragments which does some function. The main advantages of data abstraction are it reduces the conceptual load for the programmer. It provides a method of fault containment by preventing the programmer from using code in an inappropriate way. It increases the independence among program components. So the elements of object-oriented programming. The class is a user-defined data object including data members and member functions. Data items to be manipulated are objects. Objects are members of classes, that is classes are types. Objects store data in fields and behavior in methods specified by classes. The main characteristics of most object-oriented programming systems says encapsulation is the first one. What do you mean by encapsulation? It means wrapping up of data and member function into an object called encapsulation. The calling object does not need to know the details of how the service is accomplished. The next is inheritance. It enables a new class to reuse the static and behavior of older classes. Inherited methods can be extended using overriding facility. And third one is polymorphism. It enables one common interface for many implementation through dynamic method binding. So object-oriented languages include Java, C++, C#, Python, PHP, Ruby, Perl, Object, Pascal, Objective-C, Dart, Swift, Scala, Common Lisp, and Smalltalk. The first object-oriented language was Simula 67. The Smalltalk followed soon after the first pure object-oriented languages. C++ also support procedural and data-oriented programming. Then Ada 95 also supports procedural and data-oriented programming. Then Close supports functional programming. Scheme supports functional programming. The fundamental object-oriented concepts are encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, dynamic method binding. What do you mean by encapsulation? Encapsulation is an object-oriented programming concept that binds together the data and functions that manipulate the data. It hides the internal state of one object from the other. The encapsulation allows the programmer to group data and the subroutines that operate on them together in one place and to hide irrelevant details from the user. The process of combining all of an object's attributes and methods into a single package, it only focuses on what to do. Encapsulation in different languages, Smalltalk and Ruby only allow access via object methods. C++, C#, Delphi or Java offer the programmer a degree of control via keywords like public and private. Some languages, Java for example, allow classes to enforce access restrictions explicitly with the private and public keyword. Methods may also design public, private or intermediate levels such as protected, which allow access from the same class and subclass but not objects of a different class. We can see the difference between abstraction versus encapsulation. We will look at this table. The first abstraction solves the problem in the design level, while encapsulation solves the problem in the implementation level. Abstraction is used for hiding the unwanted data and giving relevant data. Encapsulation means hiding the code and the data into a single unit to protect the data from outside world. Abstraction lets you focus on what the object does instead of how it does. Encapsulation means hiding the internal details of mechanism how an object does something. Abstraction outer layout used in terms of design. For example, outer look of a mobile phone, like it has a display screen and keypad buttons to dial a number. While for encapsulation, inner layout used in terms of implementation, inner implementation details. Okay, for in the case of mobile phone, how keypad button and display screen are connected with each other using circuits. These are the difference between abstraction versus encapsulation. I will come with the next video. Till then, bye.